Actually, very gorgeous impressions of the city I've seen during those 2 hours between the conference and the evening dinner. We are going to start now. We are going to recite poem by poem, so we are going to do it in turns. And I would like to invite the first one, Inke from Belgium.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm going to do one text now, but before I start, I need to ask all of you to raise your hand if you know what Quidditch is. It's Quidditch. Does any... Okay, there are some... Okay, so, you know, I think everyone knows Harry Potter. So the sport they play in Harry Potter, it's Quidditch. It's also a sport in real life. I play it, and you should know before I start this text. Okay. She used to be a boy, now she's a girl. He used to be a girl, now he's a boy. This expression almost annoys me as much as the fact that I just had to start my slam with repetition. She's always been a girl. He had boy written behind his name since the day he was born, in 1994. A body stuck on a broken inside. But did she have surgery? Questions pouring down like cats and dogs. No clouds, but ignorant minds is where they're coming from. What's in between my legs is a broom. Each Saturday afternoon in Belgium, born and raised, I started a Quidditch team. At the warm-up, no circle of boys and girls. We talk about people here. Hair on women's legs and makeup on men's eyes. Colored hair on a head that's floating somewhere in between. About the fact that I play Quidditch, I didn't lie. Maybe I bent the truth a little bit when I said, I love you, to my mirror image. A friend of mine told me his was broken. Parent who carved she in the stone just threw it at his heart that was only just trembling in its reflection. Fear of the unknown, of not being able to figure out the known. Questions in their eyes. My questions stick to people who believe in God but not in love of one's neighbor, people who disown their own children, people who can't look further of their vision of what they think the world should look like, stuck in their straight line head. Take a stethoscope or telescope, listen, watch, compare. Is it you or the expectations around you that just made the mirror burst? Thank you. Thank you.
Of you, and to say my poetry and sharing my thoughts with you. The first poem that I would say will be in English and the other ones will be in Portuguese. So you will understand my thoughts on this one, and on the next ones you'll be left with a feeling of it, okay? So this poem, it's about knowing hate and saying no to hate, and how all of we live in the same body. It goes like this. No hate, no more hate, that's what they say, but that speeches sound mellow like lay, just to create time to fabricate the bombs that will lay down millions to the grave. It's the master of puppets game. Insert a coin, insert your name. Show me your colors, show me your flag, show me your body. Left, right, left, right, left, right. No hate and we praise, je suis Charlie, but only for our owns, only for our God. No hate, religion say, but you are not worthy. Follow the steps of our Lord. Follow, follow, follow me. Follow you, follow, follow, follow. And if you follow a body, can you follow minds? And if you follow bodies, can you follow minds? If you are you, you are more than a body. Even if you are your own body, you are more than a stereotype. Freedom to say, you are not my type. You are more than what they look. You are more than Instagram and Facebook. And even if the childhood they took, a body is just a body, and that's nobody's business. Don't heed the lizards. They are bringing the scissors to square your mind. Once upon a time, a teacher of mine asked me, Luís, what is life? And don't give me a metaphysic answer. Don't give me philosophical shit. Life is what runs into your veins. Now, count the bodies. Okay. One body, two bodies, three bodies. No one care. One body, two bodies, three bodies. Keep carrying the bodies, keep counting the bodies, keep counting the likes, and now it's time to tweet. Time to do a tweet. Say something funny or stupid. Or if you are a poet, you say something deep. No? Oh, okay, let's try. Influence yourself. Remember to just be a follower and follow your heart. Now back again. Call the bodies, take the bodies, cover the bodies, clean the bodies, fuck the bodies, punch the bodies, only some bodies. And now enslave the bodies, trick the bodies, wash the bodies. Get ready to live in your own body. And now it's time to judge, time to judge, time to judge the bodies. Too skinny, too fat, cover your belly. Too blacky, too white, too smart, always right. Too obedient, don't stay. Too gay, too far away. Too many, too many's. No matter how many's, remember the bodies are sell for pennies. I'm telling you something, not to touch you, to stretch you. I only write, I only speech. Can you march? And if you follow bodies, can you follow minds? And how much tolerance should we have with intolerance? You have been listening. A body is just a body, and that's nobody's business. Is that right? Unless we are all the same body, equal bodies. Because a body is just a body, right? Black, white. In that case, your body is my body. We are everybody's body, equal bodies. So why different rules? Why different morals and judges? A body is just a body. We are naked souls, wandering. But yeah, keep scrolling, keep following. Thank you.
Belgium. First of all, I'd also like to give it up for every survivor that testified during this conference. Congrats on their bravery. Yes, they are victims for the law, but they refuse to be victims, so yeah, they're rightfully called survivors. Oh, I meant to clap. Do not ask me how I am doing. Ask me how real this is. Keep my eyes open. More you need not risk when the answer hides in the flood. Do not tell them how real this is. They can't understand. When I watch you burn, keep my pulse in your hand. Tell them how you are doing. More you need not risk. Do not ask me how I am doing. Do not tell them how real this is. Ask me how real this is. They can't understand. Keep my eyes open when I see you burn. More you need not risk. Keep my pulse in your hand when the answer hides. Tell them how you are doing. In the flood, more you need not risk. There is plenty. If only the light wasn't blinding me, I could see what he has been hiding. No words would threaten the pregnant space between black and blue as we made our bed, never lay in it. Who switched off the lights, then left us beaten? Growing and rising, I can be an integral field of sunflowers, watching you shine circles around me. We can be our child, rope skipping in brightness. No, morning clouds are not what I want, and anyway, they won't stop me. I want to break my heart. Here's a piece for you, another piece. There is more. Today's fresh rays speak in shades, so let me listen.
Hi, I'm Simon from Italy, and this poem is not especially written for this campaign, but it was written for a friend of mine who left us, but I couldn't cope with the thing, so it took me 17 years to write this short poem, and I had to put English in between me and the poem just to write something about it. And it's called By My Friend. Is it something new, that thing that you do? Is it real and true, the overwhelming blue? I still care if you go on living through this demanding glue that keeps rotting your core. Please, not anymore. Let me take out all the mess that your past hammered down, deep down inside you. Time will keep denying the things you do over and over again. No one will change you. No one will save you. Even though this song will never right my wrongs, I'll sing it all life long to make sure that you know that I admit my faults. People don't change. They just learn how to deal with their lives. And you chose to die. So time will keep denying the things you've done over and over again. No one has changed you and no one has saved you, but I will keep reminding the things that you've done to everyone, everywhere.
I'm going to go lyrical, no political poems from me tonight. I'm devoting this poem to my beloved country of Italy that taught me to appreciate hands. The poem is called I Think About Your Hands. And to Leonardo da Vinci, who taught me to see, to hear, and to feel the hands. I think about your hands. Besides your hands, there is not much else I like to be preoccupied with. I have been reinventing them. I have become your hands. They have become my gestures. I always wait for them to move somewhere. Nowhere in particular, just somewhere. To unsettle my focused imagination. I try to like them modestly, but yet each time I can't resist to slowly lay down, to turn into the piano under your fingers, to play the symphonies heard hardly by anyone except my pillow and me. What I think about your hands is inexpressible. I think your hands are letters of love, are music notes, are the white swans of Piotr Tchaikovsky. They choreograph over my lake a never-ending story, a whirling tsunami of Mars, a heart-stopping waltz particularly when the strings enter pianissimo, later developing into staccato, allegro, forte. Your swans are flying over my shoulders when I carefully trap them in a kiss. Thank you.
I'm going to start with a question again. By the way, there are no right or wrong, so you're not going to get punished or something tonight, so don't worry. Who knows what a non-binary person is? A non-binary person. All right, cool. So I'm a non-binary person, and there are a lot more non-binary people out there, but it basically means that you don't really fit in these boxes of being a man and being a woman, and you don't feel like you're in those boxes. And when I first started performing, I was inspired by Andrea Gibson, who is also a non-binary spoken word artist. And when I saw their video of a poem they wrote about a shooting that happened at a gay bar in Orlando, I was so inspired and so touched, and that moment I decided that I wanted to do the same thing, and that's when I wrote this text. My own shape, skin, body, belonging there, bottled up desire, but cracks in the glass ready to blow into pieces of misunderstanding, misplacement, misjudgment, miss. Maybe I'm not a miss. Labels are for products, not for humans. Labels are for supermarket shelves, medicines, and toxic liquids. Toxic. Toxic. That is what the air feels like. The air of the box society puts me in. Hard to grow, hard to breathe, hard to be. My heart is yet to be understood. My heart doesn't feel boy or girl. My mind doesn't see blue or pink. My body is a naked canvas. I color it red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Black and white is for old pictures, chessboards, and zebras. Not for our thoughts. So why not bend these hard, straight lines so that those boxes finally disappear from our beautiful minds? Thank you.
And now the piece is in Portuguese, so I'll let you do the film. Na rua onde eu cresci, dormem e nascem margaridas. As flores somos nós e as nossas vidas. À luz desta funesta floresta se adensam pela fresta sinais de vida e festa. Na natureza, abelhas na engrenagem, paisagem e aragem de tantas viagens e paragens. Agem, selvagens, os filhos do vento. Somos gente, somos filhos do vento. E foi o vento que nos trouxe pela mão. escada sem corrimão, sem medo do chão, construímos uma grua, subimos e dormimos na lua. Eu nunca esqueço das flores, o espírito das dores, e por onde fores, tricolores, cores. Somos daqui e só isso basta, o resto afasta. Felizmente há luar e estrelas para se contar. Hoje somos talento, cimento a brotar no tempo, o livro prequela, sequela da caravela, vela a tela nela, metrópole, amadora, acrópole. Somos filhos do vento e rodamos como moinhos, e entre pedras e caminhos uma cidade se fez. Mãe d'água e o seu ciclo, agora é a nossa vez. Somos filhos do vento. Vamos e voltamos, vamos e ficamos ao sabor do vento, rodando o moinho pelo pão do caminho. Mundo gira, mundo vira e mundo roda como um moinho, uma saia ao vento. Thank you.
A long time ago, Rainer Maria Rilke had a correspondence going on with a young man who asked for advice. It turned into letters on life. And in one of those letters to this young man, he wrote, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart and try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms and like books that are now written in a very foreign tongue. Do not now seek the answers which can't be given you because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps you will then gradually, without noticing it, live along some distant day into the answer." And with the help of Inke, we will go on about those questions.
Yet, what about these people who carve out pixie dust burns, as well as the hurt of unforgiving pride, piece by piece until their hearts shelter forgotten nights and amputated ardor that only they can feel?
What about them?
Why do they not embrace another soul?
When their heart resembles a song which is scarred by missing pieces. If your house had 4 walls but no roof, would you invite anyone, offer them a home?
Why does having no roof beat having a floor?
I believe they love the sight of stars at dusk, freedom in piloting their dreams. They float on the stormiest clouds. Perhaps you see lunatics. They will navigate fate through a rain of meteorites. However, the keep going dansant bit, they haven't quite figured out yet.
How long before they do?
What is solitude?
This poem is in Italian. I'll do like Luís. And it was written because a person asked me to write something about war, and I couldn't face the the subject because I can't write about something I don't understand. And so I rewrote a story I read in 2001, but the story keeps on going on, and it's about villages in war that are taken by military guerrilla, and then everybody's killed except for women. And then when the state comes back, the women are pariah, I don't know, because they're impure, they're not pure anymore. So their children are too, they are pariah too. And this story is about a 6 years old child in this situation. Non ho mai imparato le stelle, papà, e mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto sentir l'erba tagliata che piange rugiada e le dita stanche che tirano i capelli del mondo. Come sempre è questione di spazio e momento. Loro spente e sparse, io che le indico e ne disegno i contorni, più eterne delle nuvole, ma solo di poco. Non ho mai detto ti amo a nessuno, papà. Perché insegnate l'orgoglio? Quel credere di meritare di più e perdere fiumi di sorrisi e respiri. Aveva quegli occhi di acqua e di luce, furbi e vivi, da meritare cuscini. Vorrei una voce migliore per dirlo domani, sì, forse domani, forse. Non ho mai letto un fumetto fumato sul tetto, raggiunto quel punto di incontro fra resto del mondo e realtà sullo sfondo, cantato a sgolarmi, voluto le armi, saputo adattarmi ai tuoi ritmi notturni di urne e rumori attutiti, tra fumo e detriti, sgualcito lenzuola con giochi proibiti, da chi poi? Da chi li ha provati e trovati squisiti, votato partiti, capito quei riti, veduto gli dei, che hai detto reali e spacciato per miei, finito di essere ciò che vorrei, una voce diversa da quella che sei, visitato Shanghai, detto mai e poi mai, preso mani e poi rami e giocato agli indiani, abbracciato ubriaco un amico fidato, dato tutto e poi pianto per essere stato deluso, rinunciato al mi scusi, baciato a occhi chiusi, accettato i soprusi di chi si sente al di sopra di tutto e di tutti. Fatto a gara di rutti, inferto insulti a quei bruti che me ne hanno elargiti, agitato vessilli per strada fra strilli, ho gridato a spristrali, sentito di essere parte di uno dei vostri stati, invasi da invasati e divisi da divise, tracciati su mappe diverse dal vero, posseduto davvero, dato che io sono del mondo e non viceversa, versato veleno, viaggiato su un treno, sorriso sereno e vissuto bei sogni, spremuto ogni goccia del tempo presente, sentito il suono inumano del niente. Dammi la mano e poi stringi, papà, devi dirmi davvero il perché siamo fermi a dar sfogo agli istinti, mentre il mondo buono ci accoglie e noi a togliergli vita e aria e sangue per avere e non essere, correre e vincere come i bambini più piccoli di me, come gli animali che diciamo inferiori. Ironia del destino, ti sento e avvicino distinto la porta, ma non ci riesco, non esco e scopro che il viaggio è solo una giostra a cui poco importa. Pensa alla sorte che scopre le carte in un lampo di vita che ci vede vicini. Tu tra assassini a 6 anni da qui segui sguardi, segugi, gridi guarda, sgualdrine, ne sbatti una a terra e guerra, si sa, si può tutto e di più e poi tu farabutto ne abusi e usi le armi con sprezzo, che tanto il prezzo di quel pezzo di carne è meno di zero, non vale niente, davvero, è solo un buco, respira e stai zitta, puttana, puntandole in bocca un'altra bocca di ferro. Fa freddo e il sapore è più o meno lo stesso. Passo spesso le notti a cantare fra i botti le ninne nanne di nonna con mamma che piange e mi stringe e finge sia un gioco. Poco fa il tuo mortaio ha capito, mi ha colpito dritto nel petto e ha distrutto quel tetto che mi divideva dal cielo e mi ha regalato le stelle. Ti sei ricordato del mio compleanno, papà. Grazie.
A silver star. I see you from afar, a silver star, a figure in a scarf, serious and nonchalant. I'm flying up the stairs, passing through cars and stairs, landing into your arms. Wild and stunned, I imagine all of your gestures and how you'll be saying words and expressions, and how all the people around you will dare to be themselves. And then I think how serenely you'll be walking towards the park, where we hire a blue boat. How patient you are preparing to embark. How your being calm is always unexpected to me. By mid-lake, we become remote. We see no one. We are as detached as a Tolstoy's novel or the Hermitage. By the end of my dream, I think we shall spend one autumn in Siberia one day. Yards and yards of fresh snowflakes, of snow lace, of snow silk, and all seems to be washed and ironed under the Siberian silver stars. I see you from afar, my silver star. Thank you.
Last one for today, and at first I was planning on doing the poem I wrote against online hate speech, but I actually changed my mind while I was doing my first poem because I got quite emotional, at least on the inside, and I don't know if you remember this person I was talking about whose parents threw a stone at his heart because they couldn't accept him for who he was. And 2 weeks ago he called me and then he said that he tried to take his own life. And it wasn't the first phone call I got from him this way, and at that point the only thing you want to do is keep them as close as possible because you don't know what else to say. And that's why I wrote this poem. It's about a person, Ismail, and he is suffering from depression. And there is his mother who is suffering from cancer. And the way society looks at these both deadly diseases is so different. And that's why I decided to write this poem. Ismail. Laten we hem Ismail noemen. Hem vragen of ik zijn naam mag weten gaat niet meer. Ismail werd opgeslokt door zwart. Pikdonker was het in zijn hoofd. Gewoon een state of mind, right? Lighten up. Bij zijn moeder werd kanker vastgesteld. Heel de familie in rep en roer een ziekte in het ziekenhuis behandeld. Een ziekte die harten verscheurt. Maar de ziekte legde de duimen. De duimen voor de chemo en een lichaam dat wil vechten. Zijn moeder kwam erdoor. Knuffels en een herstelperiode. Het werk kon wachten. Niemand die zei, kom je bed toch uit. En Ismail moest wat vrolijker zijn. Hij vertelt over de witte walvis, opgeslokt in een draaikolk, een kolk van onbegrip, trauma en gebrek aan eigenwaarde. Psychiater bevestigt. Het is donker in zijn hoofd. Neem wat pilletjes. Word verdoofd. Lichtjes. Er vormt zich een kringetje rond Ismail. Een kringetje van familie, vrienden en mensen die zijn achternaam niet eens weten. Samen zingen ze bijna tot schreeuwen toe. Het komt wel goed. Kom je bed toch uit. Gedachten verzetten op het werk. Zo gaat het niet beter worden. Ismail kon geen ziektebriefje krijgen. Ismail moest zijn versteende lichaam breken om te kunnen bewegen. Ismail moest gewoon wat vrolijker zijn. Toch? Ik sta voor zijn grafsteen en probeer te begrijpen. Te begrijpen of dat kringetje begreep wat donker betekent. Werd het eindelijk licht toen hij zijn ogen sloot en het leven verliet? Werd het zwart eindelijk opgeslokt of werd het nooit meer licht? Kanker en depressie, twee monsters die aan u knagen steeds harder en harder. De eigenschap dodelijk ken ik aan beide toe. Maar Ismaël moest wat vrolijker zijn. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Now, before I'm leaving the stage, I just want to ask all of you to take just 1 minute today and tell someone you love them. Okay, thank you.
And for my final piece, I would like to tell you all a story from a girl from my country that was forced to migrate, and a storytelling about the ones who stay and how they see society and how I see society. And it's in Portuguese too. Thank you. Continuemos ao sabor, a corrente, venham dias de brisa quente para nos amolecer. Continuemos ao sabor da corrente, venham dias de sol quente para a gente se derreter. Laura, a sonhar de dia, dizia que havia de encontrar o emprego da sua vida. Agora perdida, esquecida do caminho de casa, tem o corpo marcado com ferros em brasa. Laura, Laura! Onde vais? Gritavam seus pais e 33 ais ecoaram pela vila. A menina que mais cintila leva nas costas uma mochila. Vai partir da nossa terra. Os nossos jovens vivem a sina de quem os desterra. Somos conduzidos por incapacitados. Nunca tiveram uma enxada no braço. Não sabem o que é o suor, o trabalho, o cansaço. Diz um cota sem guita para tirar passe, já que o passo cansado de tanto passo dado, porque os nossos sapatos não dão passos nos mesmos espaços que um passos, e a passos largos caminhamos todos para um passo do fim. Mas isto é só um velho no seu devaneio, copo de 3 a meio, paleio das tascas, liga a Sport TV, que a polémica afastas. E enquanto eles fazem leis nefastas, o povo fuma e bebe, e entre o imbecil e o imberbe, qual deles o mais culpado? Hoje é dia de ser patriota, joga a seleção, cascol posto e mini na mão, viver de perna cruzada, mas cantar de pé o hino à pátria amada. Bandeira virada, nação endividada, a vida do povo adiada. Senhores, gritai, o barco virai, entregas a piratas, os capitães despiram as fardas, agora são magnatas de 4 patas, quais baratas, esconderam os cravos no porão, beberam o vinho, comeram o pão, e enquanto o povo teme, enquanto o povo treme, o dinheiro é a vontade que os ata ao leme. Pai, os porcos triunfaram, dividiram e conquistaram. A cefalia, olha a anestesia, a 5 paus a grama. O flash da fama, hipocrisia que nos trama. Apaga a chama e deixa lá quem mama. As ovelhas estão doentes, esqueceram o pastor, e verde é a cor do engodo que os faz chafurdar no lodo. Em palco a mesma peça, já dizia o essa, enquanto a gente não acorda, rebenta mais essa. Continuemos ao sabor da corrente, venham dias de brisa quente para nos
I too, as you may have noticed, have changed around the programme. Sometimes we laugh till it hurts, and sometimes you drive by a field of sunflowers, the sun is behind them and still they're facing the road, because that's what sunflowers do when their time has come. And that's what the first poem is about. Good times end, dark times enter, good times come again. And then I'll end with a nocturne. Estuary. It's only the sun spitting rays, just the indefinite flight of a balloon that let go of its child. It's only squinting a nod away, just the chatter of a flock on the wire, hurried southwards by the west. It is only the evening drink, just the vase breaking the light and the sunflower turning away. It happens only at the end of a rope, of a season, of a life, amid memories or even a dream when seeds have been scattered, that we climb, only in flight higher than the clouds, that we travel further than misfortune or the glance of another passenger on the bus. It happens in the blink of an eye, for our will, our feet are open, are shared to arrive. It's only the river leaving the harbour, just the trading of the sweet for salt that dyes the scent of the sea and births me and you into plenty, the way we hold our stomachs with laughter. Just the short nocturne. Should, with every mile, your song change key, listen to your heartbeat. If, with every mile, their slumber turns into sleep, kiss their lips with Dandelion solitude. If, with every mile, a star seems to fade, leave a light on for them. They will be dreaming to the healing sound of broken chords before they wake up, longing for the taste of morning dew. A compassionate sun that guides their way to you again. Thank you.
Thank you. I thought that the last one would be again in English, because it's something, well, it begins with a stupid thing, but it came out, I hope, better, because I worked in front of a trade union office that had this this name on its door, but in Italian it means another thing, and I thought about it in English, and it means another, and it came out like this. I wonder why should we be slaves to time and money? Because we have just one life, and we spent all of it denying that we're just here by chance, and there's no evidence of any God or will to invoke right while you kill. It cannot be your faith, the answer to those many questions, nor your prayers to save us from the sins you invented. It's time you admit that's fear that gives a meaning to your life. Locks keep the word from getting inside of you. I live my life without lying, because I know that we're right when we do our best to make the people that we love shine. So keep that in mind. Life is just a ride. Respect is the only law that we are meant to follow. This system is not working. There are still people starving. No water, no hygiene, and you complain about going to school. Our lifetime should be spent to enhance our knowledge, and find out how to go where humankind will prosper. You're fucking late. People now will rise against you. We don't care about your money and your religion. It's time we share freedom from your brainwash therapy. How could spending money on drones and bombs be a step towards a world of peace? I know it's easier said than done, but we've got to rise up and take back the true laws that should rule this world. We're just an accident and we don't own nothing. We're one sick, sad animal, but our brain should handle our dystopic egos. Keep yourself from wasting time, because we're not here to stay. Enjoy your life and think about what we really are, because you, see, I am you.
One of the most frequent struggles that each of us, according to me, go through on the everyday basis is a struggle between our present selves and our memories. There was a long moment of falling, as in a dream, or like the snow, the moment when the world came to a full stop, when the universe shrank to a grappa kiss that your lips covered me with. It took hours to reconnect with my body, to establish where we were, to continue to compose poems by decomposing that grappa moment with you. There are days when I'm driving around, the sun is shining, but in 1 millisecond I feel rotten, because you are further than my lips can reach. I go and sit at a cafe on Place Jourdan. I order coffee with grappa. Thousands miles away from me, the earth keeps turning on. Something of you goes on and on inside my lips. I recollect, resense your grappa kiss. To remember is to feel again. To know it's lost. To feel your absence as a stone. A pendulum heart swings back and forth, swings back and forth. I'm standing on a mine. Did I explode? Am I gone? Thank you very much for your attention.